Hello, Inbound Flops. I'm Zach, not Kyle, or Zach for short, and this is going to be a bit of a shorter video that's also a little bit unscripted. Because I'm currently scripting like 5 different videos right now, all of them being on different fighting games. We're entering that era of my channel, and I'm also doing a bunch of Brawlhalla shorts right now, and frankly, I am tired out from writing. So I figured I would just do my next League video a little bit more unscripted, a little bit more of a chill vibe, even though I'm like massively fucking excited. So we're gonna talk about Spirit Blossom today, because it is, oof, I am so excited right now. So for those of you who weren't around when Spirit Blossom 2020 happened, that was like one of the biggest events that probably has ever and will ever come out. It was extremely influential, had amazing lore, amazing character skins, everything. It was honestly one of the greatest moments in League. So to have it come back with the skins being even better, it's great. So we're gonna run through all of the skins, talk about them a little bit, specifically talk about a lot of the splash arts and some of the character decisions, and yeah, I'll try and pull some different references of where I think they got ideas, and have a little snack and a chat. But before we get started, make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, even though I barely post on Twitter. I know I need to start using it. And make sure to subscribe, leave a like on this video if you like these more like nonchalant rant videos, because honestly, I like them a little more, mostly because I have to script a lot for some of the series I'm working on. And also, if you hear random door noises, I do be living in college now, so sorry about it. Okay, so let's give a small little life update as far as this channel goes. So one, I'm not doing the Genshin Impact shorts anymore. I know I made a short saying I was going to do them for Mortal Kombat 11 and for Genshin Impact. Not doing them for Genshin anymore. They are way too hard to write because of the amount of lore that exists in Genshin and the fact that you can't skip dialogue. And number two, I'm going to be having a couple new series debuting on my channel. I won't give too much away, but it is all fighting game related, and then I'll still be doing like a couple weeks in between League videos just to give you guys some breathing room and introduce you guys to some fun little niche fighting games that I'm into. But yeah, so let's start talking about Spirit Blossom instead of the rest of my channel. So Spirit Blossom is very close to my heart, mostly because it is the skin that made me main Kindred, and now I'm M7 on her. It is the only Ahri skin that I keep refusing to buy because I'm like, that's too much money, but I own like 3 different Ahri skins that cost me money, and then the rest I rolled. So this skin line holds a nice place in my heart. So you can imagine my thrill upon seeing all the new skins. So I'm just gonna run through them as I have them loaded up on my screen right now. So starting off with Aphelios, I really like this. I think that Aphelios and Alune being like kind of different in their characterizations is really cool. It looks in the splash that Aphelios is more Kanmei and Alune is more Akana, which is a really nice touch. Also, Setfell is canon now, and if you don't like it, you can go choke on some grass, sorry. All of the Set mains are going to be in my comments hating that I'm not giving them Set X Ahri, which like, sorry, that's just not canon. But yeah, going back to the designs. So I really like a lot of the jewelry on Aphelios that I can see in the photos. It's really intricate and neat. I love all the little moons, those are really cool. I wish there was a little bit more pink in the design, just to like really bring out the Kanmei energy, but it's not bad by any means for sure. Okay, so then there's Darius. Okay, this is where I'm going to reference the Debbie Ryan ear tuck meme because hello, sir. Okay, so as a Tekken fan, when I saw this, I immediately was screaming Akuma at my screen. Hello, this is Editing Zach. I just rewatched that clip, or re-listened to it, I don't fucking know. I'm so thrown off by the comment. You meant Street Fighter, not Tekken. Akuma's not from Tekken. He was in Tekken 7 one time, but he's not from Tekken. Sorry, I was having a whole crisis over this, and I was going to put a little text card in the video, but that would not do it justice. Akuma is in Tekken now, apparently. Okay, back to your regularly scheduled programming. But it's so good. Although I will say the in-game model does sort of show that Darius might need to get an Ahri-esque update, because I feel like his model really holds back on how cool this skin is. But yeah, like this is really cool. I think the notion to age up Darius was a nice touch to add. All of the little roping details and intricacies are really nice. All the Spirit Blossom skins are very good at that. And I think the weapon is actually really nice too. Okay, so Evelynn. This is the one where I have a couple of questions, but I see the vision, and I do fuck with the vision. I really like this sort of switch up and subversion for Evelynn. I think that is really fucking cool. Not every Evelynn person is going to like it, and I'm very aware of that. I like it though, and I'm an Evelyn main who has a microphone, so I'm going to voice my good opinions about it. I really like that it's Kanmei over Akana, as much as I would have loved that. Spirit Blossom Evelyn as a Kanmei character is just so cool. I really like the lashers, the colors on them is just so good. And yeah, so hopefully Evelyn gets more skin subversions like this that present her as a lot of different types of characters. Okay, so Spirit Blossom Master Yi. Let's talk about the Prestige as well while we're here, because I actually like the Prestige better, I'm not gonna lie. This is making me think that Master Yi might be on the chopping block as far as VGUs go. I think he could be one that League wants to do, just because I'm starting to notice this pattern with Master Yi having a lot of glasses in his skins. I know Debonair had it, the Prestige Spirit Blossom has it. I'm trying to think of what else had it, but I'm starting to notice like this moving away from headpieces and more towards eyewear, and honestly, I really like it. I think Yi looks a lot cleaner as a character with it. But talking about the skins individually, so the Akana is there, it's a skin that does exist. As far as Prestige is concerned, I like the fashion a lot better. I think that the drapey bits on it are really working here. Master Yi, other than his coat, really doesn't have a lot of draping bits to his character design, but adding them in here with the puffy sleeves and the sleeker gloves really pull it together, and I love that. And then we get to Set. This is everything. I love it so much. Okay, so Set as a design, when I heard the leaks that he was going to be the legendary Spirit Blossom, I was nervous because I didn't know what they would do with him, but looking at it now, I love it. I like the Inuyasha reference with the hair. I think that was a great touch to add to Spirit Blossom. I really like all of the colors, and this splash art is drawn really well. Whoever did this really nailed it. And also, something I just noticed about the splash art looking at it is I think you can see Teemo in the bottom right. So that's a fun little Easter egg. But yeah, 10 out of 10, I will be getting this legendary. Okay, so Soraka. Alright. I don't know how to word my opinions on Soraka, because it's kind of like she's there, you know? Like, having her skin already be purple, like, just normally in the universe is perfect for Akana, because you can really do a lot with other colors for it. But it's kind of like Spirit Blossom Vayne in that I feel like this is the one that's going to be drowned out the most in the line, and coincidentally, they both have blue hair too, lol. But yeah, I do really like this. I don't think it's a bad skin. I think it's just drowning in a sea full of way more intricate and, in some ways, if you're Evelyn, controversial designs. Syndra, oh my god. Yes, this is so good. I really live for this splash art right now. Like, the artistry of it is so good. It screams Kanmei, it screams pink. It is giving all of the artistry we need. I don't know how to feel about the pants though. I like that they made them a darker color, but I don't know if I would have made them purple. I guess they do match the wrist guards that she has, but I'm not too sure about it personally. I mean, considering it is a game where it's a top-down view, I understand like where they were coming from on that. But yeah, that's just my own personal gripes. But other than that, oh my god, it's so good. And also, the orbs. I'm so happy Syndra is getting an update because these orbs are too good to go on. Okay, Tristana. This is when I really wanted them to give Vex a skin and Tristana a skin because I want to see those two interact in this universe. Tristana honestly is giving some Vex vibes in this skin, and considering we did get her Lunar Revel skin earlier this year, I don't know, it feels like we're kind of just repeating it but making it darker. Like, I don't like when League tends to repeat aesthetics for champions. If you watch my Steel Valkyries video, you know that, like, I have a serious problem with how Lucian's skins are being handled, but Tristana, it feels very fresh because she had a skin earlier this year, so I don't fully know how to feel about it, but on its own, if Lunar Revel didn't exist, skin's fucking fantastic. And also, I do really love her cannon. It's a very intricate and neat design for me. And also, her head design, like with the horns and like the accessory, yes, it's giving everything it needs to. Okay, so finally, Yorick. It's fine. I don't have any immediate gripes, but it's a little bit of Soraka where there's not enough happening in this skin to make it stand out from all the other ones. Like, there's a lot going on and a lot being talked about with the other characters, like Syndra being amazing and like Set's Legendary being fantastic and like Master Yi's Prestige, that I feel like Yorick is going to drown. But again, it's not a bad skin, it's really fucking good. I do wish there was like a little bit more like saturation to some of his colors. I am starting to noticing that a lot of the Spirit Blossom characters that fade into the background tend to have blue in them as like a very dominant color, and Yorick falls into that a little bit. I think if they added like a little bit more white to his design, I think it would stand out a lot more, although the hair is doing that, so I don't fully know how I would fix this, honestly. But yeah, it's not a bad skin. I do really like it. Very slay. Okay, so let's also talk about the fact that there are only 9 skins, 10 if you want to count the Prestige. So I think League might make this a permanent thing. And the reason why I say this is because of the new Prestiges. Those new Prestiges are entirely different skins, and I feel like it's going to become a constant that we're going to get 10 skins and there's going to be 2 skins for 1 character, and then 9 champions get skins overall. Personally, I would have loved to see Vex here. That would have been really cool. I would have loved to see like Rengar have a skin inspired by Kitsune or like yokai imagery. That would be fantastic. I would have loved to see like a lot of the Yordle characters, honestly, are the ones that come to mind. But yeah, I think the addition of 1 more character would have been really cool because then you could have like 2 full teams. As far as who I would pick, probably Vex. The only problem is I'm noticing a lot of solo laners are in this bunch, so I can understand why they didn't go with Vex here. But yeah, overall, I'm super hyped for Spirit Blossom. I might make a video after it, just kind of going over what it does right, what it does wrong, and all of that fun jazz. Maybe make a scripted video on Spirit Blossom as a whole, but right now I'm scripting too many videos, so you guys get this. If you guys like this more like laid back vibe, where I kind of just talk in a microphone while looking at images, definitely let me know, and I'll consider that more for my League videos. For my fighting game content, I do have to actually structure that a lot more because I'm critiquing a lot of character design, a lot of lore, and that's a lot of reading and scripting. And League, you can kind of just look at pictures and not worry about skin lore too much. But yeah, so that's gonna be it from me for today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with me and everything that I'm doing. Now get out there, get on the Rift, and be a nice human. Bye, sis!